That was weird. Sorry about that, guys. Restream had a hiccup. I broadcast through Restream.io. You'll see it at the top of my multi-streaming. So I'm streaming to both Twitch and YouTube. And apparently it dropped YouTube for some reason, which is weird. Shout out to Luna. It's back. Thank you. Shout out. That was weird. I gotta reconnect my restream chat. This is weird. Really weird. There it is. Alright, so we're good. Again, shout out to Luna for saying something. I'm assuming it's back. Everybody can see, read. Yeah, I stream through Restream.io. So basically, my computer is taking the video capture that I've got and is broadcasting it to Restream.io. Restream.io then broadcasts to YouTube and Twitch for me. It was a Restream issue. My key either expired or something. I couldn't. When it dropped to YouTube, and when I tried to just stop the stream and start it back up, it said the key was invalid. So my guess is whatever. So I pulled up a new key real quick, got it up and running. It happens. I mean, it's the first time it's happened to me, but it does happen. Random shit will happen. Sorry for the hiccup, ladies and gentlemen. We're back, obviously. Kicking ass, taking names. I love the beach. It is probably my favorite map. Right? Well, we went from 50 monsters remain to 1 monster remains. It just don't know. We can come over here, pick up all this. And here we go. Yay! That's just weird. All the loot. And that's what you can see with the loot filter I've got. Here's the rest of it. That is a shit ton of random crap. Wake of Destruction. Do I have these already? They're identical, except for these are the lesser. It's a shame.
Speak to me.
Blarg. Shut your pie hole. Nobody likes you. Do, do, do. One more ring. One more fucking ring.
You have a question?
God damn it.
When I'm ready, I'm not afraid.
I am on a roll. That was quick. Not a lot of loot, but that was quick. Let's do it again.
You wish to ask me something?
For me, the whole reason I'm doing this is to fill up my loot stash, because right now, I'm broke. That is broke.
When I'm ready, I'm not before.
I don't need Orb of Regret so much as I need Orb of Scourings. Orbs of Scouring.
Speak to me.
Is there a loot throttle on this game? Like if you run the same map over and over and over again, it stops dropping loot for you. You still there, Dink?
When I'm ready and not before.
I'm already inclined to believe it, because look at this.
When I'm ready and not before.
I think I'm going to just jump right into the next one. I'm going to sell this and jump right into the next one. After I go like this.
You wish to ask me something?
Actually, I have enough for a chaos. Oh wait, nope, scratch that. I'm missing boots. It was so close. Need a pair of boots. Yellow boots. Map. Got about an hour.
I'm ready. I'm not prepared.
I don't know. To be honest, Zoopy, I have no clue. I'm kind of waiting on Empyreon to see what, you know, what's going on with that right now. The planet's being overhauled. I don't know when I'm going to get to that. Apparently Conan Exiles has reached release. I didn't see that coming, so I gotta check that out. But there's also other games I want to play.
Speak to me.
Yes, I actually haven't done a Build-A-Fleet for Empyreon, so that's one of those. I think that would be a thing to do. But oh. Yep.
You wish to ask me something?
Definitely. And you're spot on that. I do need to build them a lot bigger, and so we'll see. I mean, oops. All right. Pop, pop.
Still sane, Exile.
Ooh.
Back from there's a cabin. When I'm ready, and not before.
Oh, you're not going to give me a map and then not let me finish it. So we're going to finish this. Free map. You're not wrong. And because of how you can build ships in Empyrean, like blueprints and all that, I can go into higher detail and be happy. I did. Bloodseeker, Hellion's Paw. Interesting. I might throw this on my rogue. Rex, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. So much currencies. Which is good. I need all the currency I can get, so... Do I have a favorite farm map? No, not really. Anything low level. And the reason why I say low level is because it's just quicker. I mean, I'm liking the alleyways because it's pretty straightforward. It's different. But well, that's not true. I guess the beach would be my favorite. Just because it doesn't get much more... Beach or Strand. It doesn't get much more straightforward than that. I don't know why I picked up that ring, but alright. Now we are playing in Standard League because... Yeah. I wasn't a big fan of the bestiary, and I'm not doing a race, so... I need to change that from Flame Dash to Whirling Blades. I'll probably have to put blood magic on it too, though. So maybe it's better I stay with Flame Dash. Breach! Breach! Yeah, I love breaches. God, I love those. Those are so fun. Beach or Strand. I like the alleyways. I like anything with a breach in it. The lookout's pretty good too. Just anyone that's straightforward, quick, easy. I'm gonna be here a bit. You know, that's not a bad idea. I was just sitting here thinking a Flicker Strike would be a quicker mess than what my Necromancer is. But I like my Necro, so I'm alright now. Right now, I'm actually taking a break from, like yesterday I was spending the time to do, a Juggernaut for lab clearing. But I ran out of currency. I ran out of stuff to help build a character. So that's what we're doing today. This character is a culmination of actually two different necromancers. One from Standard League to, you know, Proof of Concept and all that. And then one actually built in the Abyss League. And the combination of the gear and... all that fun stuff. I won't say that this is capable of clearing anything higher than maybe tier 11, tier 12 maps. I don't see tier 16 happening anytime soon. But this Necromancer I'm very happy with. Yeah, I have a problem. I am running out of... I thought I had a stiletto. Where'd that other stiletto go? Did I sell it by accident? I didn't sell it by accident, did I? I'd be sad. Maybe it's a different character. I do that a lot too.
You have a question?
Yeah, I don't have anything spectacular. What you see is what I use for farming.
You wish to ask me something?
Nothing spectacular. Coffee! Where's mine? You know what? Let's do it again. That was a good run.
When I'm ready and not before.
I love this. This is so freaking fun.
When I'm ready, I'm not prepared.
And there's that. So there's a couple Chaos Orbs. Yay! And we gotta go to Unique Helms, and we're gonna drop that off. Come back over here to Currency, drop all this stuff off. Maps, drop off this stuff. Chaos Recipe, grab. Grab all of that.
You have a question?
Sell. Boom! 2 Chaos Orbs. Yay! So now I need boots, rings, belt. What are your dual flame totem? Your DPS is not too high. Well, flame totem isn't the strongest of totems. And it would also, yeah, you'd probably need to. I don't know. I would have to see the build. If I'm being perfectly honest, I would have to see the full build, what gear you have, the whole 9 yards. Tell you what, drop your join our Discord, link down below. Shameless plug for Discord. And upload your build into Path of Builder and send me a link. I'll take a look at it. I mean, I'm not the best at building my own builds, but I can at least take a look at it, try to see where you're going with it. This is one of my own. This is my own personal necromancer, because I wasn't happy with any of the necros that I found. They weren't necromancers. Roar! I'm noticing the loot start to drop again though, so I might switch maps here. I wonder if there's like an anti-farm code. Throttles your farming. Well, it's fucking obnoxious. You know what? I've got a lot of desert map. So let's go do the desert. What time is it? Oh man, we still got a while.
When I'm ready, I'm not prepared.
Oh yeah. I love this little skull thing. Gives me free skellies. That was fun.
When I'm ready, I'm not before. Too much clutter.
The fuck it is. Anywhere, general, random, either or, anywhere in there. I'm not gonna take a look at it right away. I'm, you know, kind of busy, but. Excellent.
Yes.
Oh, we got time for a couple more. Right meow. Shut your pie hole. Oh, so stiff. That's what she said. Uh-oh. Oh shit! Look at the people watching! What the fuck happened? Wrong fucking button, man. Oh, they left.
When I'm ready, I'm not afraid.
That's a bit better. I still need, like, you know, hundreds of them for this standard league bullshit. Alright, shit, what time is it? We got time for one more. So let's do a different map, though. Let's make it a good one. Yeah. Alright, here we go. Last map. For the stream, anyway. I'll probably be doing this all day.
When I'm ready and not before.
Sure. I'll give you all the words you want about this build. We can do a whole Q&A on it if you want. In fact, let's do that. We'll just do a Q&A on that. I can. I will post a Path of build. Path the builder on it. I will do all of. We will do all that. I will extend the stream into lunchtime for that. I am very proud of this build. Why is she purple? Cosmetic gear. That's why she's purple. Otherwise... she looks a bit like that. And that's a bit bland. And it's really hard to keep track of her at that point. That is much easier to keep track of.
When I'm ready and not before.
Purple necrotic armor, microtransaction. It is perfect for her, really. Now, the original build concept of this character does not have a movement skill. So Flame Dash or Whirling Blades or Leap Slam or any of those does not normally exist on this character. Hell, up until recently I wasn't using Flesh Offering either. So this build is evolving and slightly changing and being tweaked. I don't know that I can run without Flesh Offering now. The reason why, and I will burn a portal for it, and I will show you why. So Summon Raging Spirit, I had minion damage support there and Spell Echo. So originally, I had all the minion skills. All of them. Just give me all the minions. And I love it. But I haven't been using Summon Raging Spirit recently. Primarily because by the time I get Flesh Offering out, my minions have killed everything there is. So adding SRS to it just seems a little redundant. Now that might change in the higher level maps again. I don't know. But the general idea is
When I'm ready and not before.
all the monsters. All the minions. I do have increased movement speed. We're gonna go through and we're gonna go through this entire build. So if you're interested in the build, stick around. If not, I'll see you guys later because we're done running maps for the stream. I was gonna say I think I already have a limb split, but I'm gonna post it in there anyway. For now. Alright.
You have a question?
So all that, come back over here, go to my currency tab so I'm not dropping them in where they don't belong. That is Flame Surge, and that is a map. Oh.
Yes.
I don't recall. Oh, it's Superior Flame Surge, that's why. Alright. Skills, Flame Surge. Alright, so here we go. We're gonna... Alright, you guys will see up in the top right, Path of Building. Necro. So here's the tree. Here's everything that's making it work. We're going to export, generate a code, Share with Pastebin. Copy. Check out Discord. I'm going to drop it in. And to input, guys, you'll be able to see in my top right, you're going to copy that, you're going to paste it here, and then you're going to go import from Pastebin. And that's it. And you'll have the same build I've got. Now, we're going to go through why I've got what I've got. So we're going to do this. Path of Builder. Okay. So you guys are going to see more or less everything that I've got going on right here. Obviously, when you start out on a witch, you're going to start here. The main thing you need to worry about as the Necromancer build is survivability. Everything else will take care of itself. So you're going to go up this route for energy shield, right? Life, mana. Every chance you get, take a minion node. All of the minion nodes. Life and energy shield. Okay? The more you stack life and energy shield, the better. Here's your resistances. Take some of that. Okay? I went up this way and took care of... actually, what I did is I went here, came all the way up here, grabbed all of this. And the reason why is the minion life leech. Okay? Minion damage, minion life leech helps you out. More energy shield, more life. Some mana regeneration, and that's because you want to spam that SRS. More minions, all the minion skills. And what this is going to do is it's going to give you an X amount of minions to mess with. You're going to come to the gear, and I want to show you here. Here I've got, for my gloves, you can't see because of freaking Path of Builder. Give me 1 second. We'll do that. Alright, gloves, yellow gloves. You want them for the resistances, you want them... That's good. The fire damage to attacks is crap. I would much prefer to have health. Bones of Uller. You want these boots. Why? Because you get an extra Spectre, you get an extra zombie. That's 10 zombies, 4 Spectres. That is Path of Building. Path of Builder. It's a program. It's Path of Building. So, Bones of Uller, because that's always good. A 6-link of chest piece, if you can get it. Simple yellow rings. This one I have set up with a socket because I need it. I need that socket. Woo! I've got my purity elements in it. I call it side breath. I'm not sure how people how other people use it. I like it because the cold resistance is great. Physical attack damage leached as mana. Minions have 12% increased maximum life, 13% increased movement speed, and 11% extra damage. It is straight for your minions. It's survivability and damage for your minions. You need it. It's awesome. Come up here to the head. We've got Wraith Lord, Bone Circlet. Why? Because minions regenerate 1% life per second, and 1,000 extra hit points of Spectre to your Spectres. And +2 level of socketed minion gems. In here I have my raised Spectre. So my Spectres get extra life, and now they're +2. Minion life support, more life. Minion speed support, more speed, so they are faster, they attack faster. Okay. I could put minion damage in there, and I did. Queen's Decree, Queen's Escape. This is what makes or breaks, in my opinion, the build. Minions, again, have 15% increased maximum life. They have 88% increased movement speed. This is from Queen's Escape. If you do the prophecy to get on with Queen's Decree, you get that extra movement speed. Increased skeleton duration. That's key. We're going to get there in a second. Increased strength requirement. That sucks, but whatever. Minions deal 12% increased damage. Now you're doing more damage. You also get yet another zombie, specter, and skeleton. And then I've got just some random belt to help me with my resistances. As far as flasks go, obviously anything that removes bleeding, chill, shock, burning. And then I've got this because it's really nice for movement speed. But that's about it. That's the gear. Now, if you can 6-slot Queen's Escape, awesome. If not, don't worry about it. I would prefer to have Anger and another ring over here, have this 6-slotted and put multiple projectiles on my, or piercing, excuse me, on my skeletons. I have Summon Skeleton. Now, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but my skeletons are not melee. This first gem. Minions have 7% to all elemental resistances. With at least 40 intelligence and radius, Summon Skeleton can summon up to 5 skeleton mages. Now, I can summon 10 skeletons. With this one gem, 5 of those skeletons become skeleton mages. Well, limited to 3. I don't know why, because you only need 2. I got another one. 5 skeletal mages. So now, all of my skeletons are skeletal mages. They do a shit ton more damage. Up here, Violent Dead, you get this as a quest reward. It's minions deal increased damage. Zombie Slam Attack has increased cooldown recovery speed, so they hit harder, faster. And then down here, From Dust. This is necessary. The build is doable without it, but it makes it so much faster with it. From Dust allows you to summon 2 additional skeletons with Summon Skeleton. So instead of going Summon Skeleton, 1 skeleton, I get Summon Skeleton, 3 skeletons. Okay? Now, on my Summon Skeleton, I've got Spell Echo, which means I summon 3 skeletons and then I Spell Echo. I get 6 skeletons up at once. 6 out of 10. So I could pop up 6 here and then 6 here. 4 will disappear, but that's okay. They're all up. And they're skeletal mages. This is actually one of my heavier hitting minion sets. These guys, and my summon zombie, my raised zombie. Those are my heavier hittings. Then we have our oh shit button. We have Vol Summon Skeleton. Excellent. Vol Summon Skeleton, if you look at that, 21 skeleton warriors, 9 skeletal archers, so that's 30 minions right there. Plus 5 skeletal mages on top of the 10 skeletal mages we already have. So that's 35. And then 1 skeletal general. That's 36. Now, Skeletal General has an aura that you will pick up as well, but it also goes to all of your other minions. So that's 36 minions there, plus my 4 Spectres, so that's, what, 40? 40 minions right there? Well, then I've got, 10 zombies on top of that, so that's 50. Plus my 10 skeletons, which is 60. And then, normally, you've got Summon Raging Spirit, which you can get 20 of. So this build is what I would consider a true true necromancer, a true minion master, with 80 minions on the screen at a given time, all doing all of the damage, and yeah. Then I dropped I think I dropped what was it, minion damage. Yeah, I dropped minion damage for Flesh Offering, and I dropped it because that's increased attack speed and movement speed. Already, on top of the, you know, uber amounts of that I got. I've been farming on a low tier map. However, this build I have successfully done all of this with. That includes tier 11 maps. This build has been my map pusher. So, I mean, if I can do a tier 11 on this build, I'm alright. I don't know about Shaper, I don't know about all that, but I mean, I can do at least up to that. It's very squishy, though. Like I said, I would like to have a lot more health in this build. You know, like, instead of 63 to evasion rating on my ring, I would much rather have health and lightning damage to attacks, health, fire damage to attacks, health, please. You know what I mean? If I can get health on those, if I could get... That one's not bad. I would like to see health on that too. But if I can get health on the yellows, I think I would be a little bit better off. I can get around 3 grand, I think, for my health. 3 grand and then an additional $1.50 of energy shield will put you at about 4.5 grand of effective hit points, and that would be a little bit better than where I'm at right now. But I'm not going to sit here and dick around with it too much. So. Now, if you noticed, my offhand is another Queen's Decree. And in here, I've got Desecrate, minion damage, that's the one I pulled. I'm just leveling these. When do you get Ray's Spectre? That's a really good question. But I use Desecrate for pulling up zombies when I first spawn into the game. So, swap, Desecrate. Oops, wrong one. Desecrate, Desecrate. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Swap. Aura. There's my 10 zombies and my 4 specters to start. My summon skeleton, see? Now, that from Dust Jewel will add 1 second to your Summon Skeleton cooldown, but really, who cares? So, yes, this is my Undead Ruler. There's my 20... But they don't last that long. If you watch that ticker. Oh, you can't see the ticker. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, they're gone. They're all gone. And that's that. So, I mean, there's my path to building right here. We'll go back into that. Do we have any questions on it? Nobody? Alrighty then. Yes, I do. So to give you something to shoot for. So like if you look in there, ring 2 stone ring. It's got the +8 to attributes, the evasion rating, all of that. It matches. Even my yellows. I went through and I built my yellows. So you'll have something to benchmark for. I don't have an ideal build, but like I said, if any of these yellows I can get health on, I think I'd be happiest with. But it's all right there. So enjoy it. Run it. It's a blast. Start with summon zombie, summon skeleton. I even at the early levels I took summon skeleton because they're good body blockers. You can summon them in the next room over and they'll take the aggro. Your skeletons will or your zombies will rush in after. Summon raging spirit I didn't find useful until later, but I still used it. You know, I was too busy summoning skeletons. So once you get from dust and the Dead Reckonings, great. She's a decent league starter. I will say that. A decent enough league starter. All of her gear is relatively cheap. Like, this gear was actually bought and ran in a league. Some of it. Some of it was, again, this character is a culmination of actually 2 different witches. The first one I built and tested in Standard League and was starting to work towards getting the unique gear I needed. And then the Abyss League started. I ran it. I ran the witch. It's all on my live stream notes. That was worth it. And then when the Abyss League stopped, I consolidated them between the 2, and it's worth it. I like it. So, but ladies and gentlemen, that is it for today. So unless you guys got any questions or anything like that on this build, I think I'm going to end it here. You'll see the skeletons and the different stuff I've got in the skills area. Calculations, you'll see each minion damage, their DPS. Try to add it up once, and you'll see the effective DPS when it's a single target, which is why I'm tearing through the bosses so much. Alright, take it easy, Luna. Rex, welcome to the stream, welcome to the group, welcome to the community. I will catch you all tomorrow at 8 Mountain Time, 8 a.m. Mountain Time, or 10 Eastern. I might do an afternoon stream today, depending. I'm feeling kind of good today, so we'll see. If I do, if you want to know, hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the follow button if you must. Join the Discord community. I always announce when I'm going live there, too. So, until then, y'all take it easy. I'm Trenton DeGreth. This is Path of Exile, and I will see you guys probably actually this afternoon. The more I think about it, the happier I am with it. Later, guys.